You keep falling when you attempt a handstand. You just keep kicking up and never find the balance and just end up falling. That's the most common problem people face when training the handstand, and I've been there too. And there's a very easy fix that you can do. The reason you keep falling is that you haven't tried the wall handstand, which is the first step to learn the handstand. Because the handstand is actually two skills. It's holding a handstand and then kicking into a handstand. These are two separate skills, and if you don't have the first one covered, you'll not be able to do the second one. So the first thing we actually need to do is train against the wall. Because before being able to kick into a handstand, first you need to be able to do a handstand. Because even if your kick is very good, you'll not be able to hold it because you cannot hold a handstand yet. You need to first train the handstand against the wall. You're going to train a chest wall handstand, like you're going to walk against the wall and train with your chest against the wall. And you're going to do this basically until you can do 2 sets of 60 seconds. Once you can do this, you can ditch the wall and just train attempts. But you really need to build this pace first if you want to get any success in your handstand and then handstand push-up training. When I was a beginner and I was learning my handstand, this is the biggest mistake that I made. My wall handstand was not solid at all, and I just kept doing attempts and attempts, and I just kept falling off because I did not have a basis balance yet. When I sold my ego and I went back to the wall and I got to my 2 sets of 60 seconds, everything worked out well. I started getting much better holds and, of course, better handstand push-up attempts because my handstand was solid. So first, to train against the wall, as you can see on this slide. And this is a slide that I teach in my Handstand Push-Up Pro program, which you can find in the description, which will teach you the handstand and the handstand push-up and everything you need to know to unlock this. You're just going to do wall handstands again until you do 2 sets of 60 seconds. Once you do this, you can ditch the wall, and then you can just do handstand kick-up attempts. But how do you actually do handstand kick-up attempts? Well, the simple answer is you just do them. You just kick up. What you need to understand about the kick up is when you kick up, you need to use your hands the same way that you use in the handstand to balance yourself. So if you over kick, you're going to use the tip of your fingers to prevent you from falling. And if you under kick, you're going to use your palms to try to keep you from falling back. But honestly, the kick up is such a unique movement that you just need to try it for yourself many times and then you will get it. So that's the main lesson here today. Just build a good base against the wall before doing your kick-ups, because otherwise you're not going to be able to do any progress. So first build against the wall and then kick up. And if you want a step-by-step guide to learn the handstand and the handstand push-up, you can find it in the link in the description.